Hey Future Green Thumbs, let's take a look at the indoor garden and see what's happening, what's new there. MUFGA is reaching the end of its cycle here. You can see have a little bit of plant coming up here. That's probably going to be transplanted out to a Growmesh system. Pulled one plant out. There's a couple of spots in the back where a seed didn't come up. So that brings up a good point. If you are planting seeds from almost any of the producers, I would recommend 3 to 5 seeds per hole, because it just seems inevitable that if you put less than that, that something doesn't come up. And if you're using a plug, that plug inevitably becomes wasted. These little systems, these box systems, are really great for herbs because you can harvest small amounts at a time. But as you can see with these lettuces, they just don't have enough space to really get up to speed. Unfortunately, you just don't have enough space to grow a lot. So something to keep in mind. The Aero grows down at the moment because the light is malfunctioning. Trying to figure that out, but that happens from time to time. Here is our updates for one of our tests that we're doing. That's the Myco Pro Grow, and I'll share that later this week so you can see it. Let's jump over into the bigger vertical systems. This is one of the systems I'll be using for 2 events this week as part of our Sip and Learn series in the DC area. This has got tons of things growing in it. Got some rosemary, lemon balm, out of control. A couple different kinds of basil coming in there. Sage in the background. Just lots of production here. Everything is really happy, growing a lot. A little bit more rosemary up there. These systems are growing quite well. And over here I've got a couple kinds of basil, including our plant of the month, which is sweet basil. Now this basil is actually starting to go to seed. You can see flowers come in right there, and that's pretty normal. The bigger it gets, it starts to bush out a lot. It's going to go to seed, and that's what all these plants are trying to do ultimately. Now our plant of the month is actually the sweet basil, which is hiding over here. Nice big leaves. You can see him there. We'll talk a little bit more about that at our Plant of the Month post later this week, so watch out for that. And then our last system over here, I'm going to zoom out. Get some of this reflective stuff out of the way. This is just an absolute crazy production of thyme, basil, lemon balm, lots of lemon balm, just out of control. So as the lemon balm reaches the end of its cycle, what you'll notice is you'll start to see some dead plants back here. That's pretty normal. This plant has basically taken over this space to the point where these leaves in the back just don't have access to the light like they should. So periodically you're going to want to pull these plants out, cycle them, and put in some fresh plants, fresh seedlings. So if you're growing at home and you don't really have any support, you would have to grow seedlings on the side, put those seedlings into your system, wait 30 days for them to grow and come out again. But if you're in the DC area, Baltimore, Cincinnati, or Denver, we actually have our indoor community grower program, and so we provide these seedlings to you on a subscription basis. You can pick it up on our Sip and Learn events as they're happening on weekends through the month. And you just always have a bunch of seedlings ready to go, so you can just keep on growing. So you get plants right at the right life cycle. You don't have to wait for them to jump out into this size. This is a little bit past the point where I would normally take it out. Probably take it out in the next week or so, and then we'll put up a new system and grow more. So there's always a bunch of fresh stuff happening here. So I hope this was helpful. Follow, like, and subscribe. Reach out and just say, hey, I want to learn how to grow. Happy to help you out. Thanks so much.